the Big and Tall store recently, and I wasn't really welcome there. They were kind of like, hey man, you're just tall, dude. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, this is the Big and Tall store. You're just tall. And I was like, well, can you be big or tall? And they're like, no. You need to be big and tall to shop here. Both must be true. And it kind of reminded me of how my last relationship ended. Near the end, she was like, I'm sorry. I need someone who's financially stable and tall. And you're just tall. Because it used to be you could just be tall, you know? Now that I'm in my 30s, I gotta be and tall. And I told her, I was like, hey, look, I know you're really into me, but I'm just tall. There's no and here. He's like, I don't care. I want to grow old with you. So I was like, okay. So I let her in. And then 6 months later, she was like, I'm sorry. I need someone who's financially stable and tall. And I was like, hey, look, the finances can change. I just started a business. It's just going to take some time. The finances can change. She's like, yeah, but they might not. So I was like, so you need certainty and tall? It's like, no. I just need someone who's financially stable and tall. And I was like, well, oh, and then she said I was just tall. Well, and I was like, well, you just have big fake boobs, you know? And I need someone with big fake boobs. Yeah, I need someone with big fake boobs, and what I need in a long-lasting relationship, what I need in a deep, sustainable relationship is big fake boobs, and what I need is big fake boobs, and I just need one big fake boob and another big fake boob. So it's over? Is it over? And she's like, yeah, it's over. But you know, I was thinking, like if we had daughters, my daughters are going to inherit my height. But there's no genetic coding in big fake boobs. So my daughters are just going to inherit her natural A cups. And I don't want my daughter shopping at the flat-chested and tall store, so. But, you're not recording this, Lisa, are you? Okay. Lisa is her best friend, by the way, so how's she doing, by the way? Is she doing good? Okay, cool. That's what I like to do. I like to invite the friends of my ex-girlfriends to my shows so I can pry for information under the guise of crowd work, so. You guys know who Woody Allen is? I don't believe what they say about Woody Allen. Everyone says he's this promiscuous sexual deviant. But the man's been married to the same daughter for the last 25 years. And, no. I can't do anything fun with my friends anymore because we're all recovering from some sort of addiction, you know? So we can't go to the bars because some of us are alcoholics. We can't go to casinos or play cards together because some of us are gambling addicts. We can't go to the strip club together because all of us are sex addicts. We can't even go to the zoo because of one of our friends. We can't. It's not what you think. He didn't like fuck an animal in the zoo or anything. He just molested a kid in one, so we can't really. go there. So teeter-totters and zoos are out in Vegas, along with seesaws. But I'm actually starting a tie company, and on the ties, we're gonna have the logos of certain companies printed on them. And like here, I wrote some of them out. Like one of the ties would have the logo of like Hugo Boss, and then like another tie will have the logo of Mercedes. Another tie would have the logo of Chase Bank, Dutch Bank, Associated Press, Ford Motor Company, Bayer Aspirin, Volkswagen, Porsche, and the name of the company is called Ties with Nazi Ties. And I've been doing some research, and every couple of years I go into a Nazi deep dive, and I learn something new every time. Like right now, I'm particularly interested in gay Nazis right now. That's kind of a paradox, right? Gay Nazis. Because I always wondered why are Nazis portrayed so villainous? They're so queer in the films, you know. Like Christoph Waltz in *Inglourious Bastards, you know, he's a little queer, right? He's a little queer. Like he literally has a line right before he's about to do some evil Nazi shit. He goes, "Oh, musicals? I love musicals," and then just does some evil Nazi shit. I was wondering why are they portrayed so queerly in film? And I did some research, and actually, one of the early founders of the Nazi Party was a gay man, and his name was Ernst Röhm. He was Hitler's right-hand man. He was he was like his number 2, and he was really gay. He was really gay. In fact, one high-ranking Nazi official calls him insufferably gay, describes him as insufferably gay. How gay do you have to be insufferably gay? Back then, probably not too much, right? Probably not too much. Probably what we would just call LA straight would be insufferably gay back then. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's curious. It's a curious thing because they wanted him out, you know, because he was gay. The Nazis hated that this gay man. This, by the way, this is the TED Talk portion of my I Trojan horse myself as a comedian just to give this TED Talk about Nazis. And but yeah, he was the Nazis hated him because he was gay. You know, like Hitler, you got to get this guy out of here. You know, he's gay. You got to get him out. And Hitler was like, no, leave him alone. What a man does in his personal life is none of your fucking business. No, it's just such a weird thing to learn about Hitler, you know? Like, because usually you just hear stories about Hitler the monster, you know? You never hear the stories about Hitler the man who had his gay best friend's back. That's just kind of odd. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much.